LongLegs is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Neon. It can be found as a slipcover edition, available at your local and online retailers. I went into this almost completely blind, only knowing that Nicolas Cage was in it and he played a serial killer. It may take another watch or two to really determine if it has longevity in my collection, but I will say this is one of the more atmospheric thrillers I've seen in quite a while. Cage is very creepy in his role, and I think the film wisely uses him sparingly, but I would have liked a little bit more backstory. Even though I'm still on the fence, I do recommend you check it out if you like creepy thrillers or Nick Cage movies. LongLegs on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 239:1, with occasional scenes that shift the aspect ratio to 133:1. It was also finished at a 4K digital intermediate, and it supports HDR10. Sourced from a 4K DI, the image presents a very clean-looking picture for most of its runtime. The scene shot in the 133:1 aspect ratio I suspect may have been actually shot on film, though I wasn't able to confirm this officially. At any rate, the overall look of the film is very good. Textures reveal excellent depth, especially in regard to the disturbing visage of LongLegs himself. Other close-ups produce excellent results, as do mid-level shots. The overall image clarity is spot on. The film is inherently dark. It also appears that for most of the duration, you the viewer are watching with sunglasses on. This is of course intentional by design, and as such, HDR is going to be more subtle when it comes to the enhancements to the color space. Only a few moments here and there offer anything close to vibrancy, but the general tone of the film is dour and bleak. Black levels, on the other hand, are very well rendered and don't succumb to unnatural elevation. Shadow detail is firmly on point and properly convey the film's atmosphere effectively. LongLegs on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 audio mix. With the film's 5.1 track, the overall experience is pleasing and surprisingly effective in its delivery. The sound design basks in atmosphere, though the surround environment itself is used very sparingly. What is the film's audio is purely front focus, but what is presented is at times pretty intense. Whenever LongLegs is on screen, you can be sure some unearthly screams and sounds will no doubt follow. These particular instances offer a horrifying jolt audibly, which will no doubt send a chill down your spine when it happens. The center channel is clean and clear with dialogue, and no problems can be heard. Our main character Lee Harker is rather soft-spoken, but I never had any difficulty understanding what was being said at any time. The low end is rather hefty, interestingly enough. On paper, you wouldn't think that this is the kind of movie that would warrant a strong LFE presence, but it surpassed my expectations and should yours as well. As for extras, there are some brief sit-down interviews with most of the main cast, sans Nicolas Cage, which each runs about 4 to 8 minutes. There are also some brief Easter egg type of bonus materials included, such as a visual slideshow of evidence and some quick cipher images. There is an audio commentary with director Osgood Perkins, and I listened to about 30 minutes or so. He seems very forthcoming with some of the information and how certain things came together while making the film. For the picture quality, I'm going to give LongLegs on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A. I don't think anybody is going to lump in the film as a quote-unquote beautiful movie in a visual sense, but the transfer itself is a clean one on the format. Image clarity is readily noticeable, and HDR does a subtle job with the palette, giving black levels a nice boost. This is a solid looking picture overall. For the audio, I graded this an A as well. It may not support a Dolby Atmos mix, but the DTS 5.1 is more than entertaining and definitely covers most bases in regard to the film's sound design. This is definitely one of those films you want to watch and listen to in the darkest room possible with the sound turned way up. And for the extras, I graded them a B-. There may not be a treasure trove of bonus materials here, but there are some interesting nuggets to be found. For me personally, the audio commentary is well worth a listen to and the highlight of the extras. It is a shame that some more in-depth behind the scenes or even an interview with Nicolas Cage wasn't given for this release. So that is my review of LongLegs on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Neon. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comments section. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.